Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here just above 61 cents. It was pretty much a green day for XRP, but right now we're pulling back once again, bouncing off of that 63-cent price point. But you know, people are saying today we're going to see $1 plus. I don't know if it's going to happen today. In fact, I'm still thinking next month, but a lot of people are betting by the end of August. XRP $1.20 by the end of next week. And I even said there's a chance of 50-50 of that happening because nobody really knows. You know, everybody wants to be that guy that tells you this is when it's going to happen. And then later he'll say, I was right all along, but he just got lucky because anything can happen at any moment in crypto. You know, right now, XRP could take off and just achieve a new all-time high. It could happen very fast because XRP, when it does move, it moves very fast. It will leave people behind that are still sitting on the sidelines. XRP holders got duped and played. It will never break $1. I don't know where these people get this shit from, but XRP has already broke above $1 2 times in the past, back when it achieved a new all-time high of $3.84, and then again in 2021 when we shot up to $1.92. But I think this next run is going to be so much bigger than 2021. I think it's going to look more like 2017. $13 is the top for XRP this bull run, easy. And that $13 price point has been with us for quite a long time as well. But other people are saying that's way too low. People are still expecting us to hit 3 digits. Now, the people out there that always look at market cap will tell you 3 digits is never possible. Supply and demand. Market cap doesn't mean shit. Price surge. Initially, the price would likely surge dramatically due to the basic economic principle of supply and demand. If there's no supply left on the open market, and assuming demand remains and increases, the price would theoretically go to whatever the last buyer was willing to pay, potentially reaching astronomical figures due to scarcity. But people will always try to convince you that there can never be scarcity on XRP. There's 100 billion XRP. There's always going to be XRP for people to buy. But I think they're all wrong. You know, XRP is built to move the world's money. I could see scarcity happening at some point. Think about all those institutions locking away XRP. And I thought this was great from Digital Asset Investor. XRP, only 100 billion. Bitcoin, only 21 million. XRP, 3 seconds. Bitcoin, 30 plus minutes. Both have the scarcity needed to be a store of value, but one can be moved much faster when needed and has the added benefit of utility. XRP is a better store of value than Bitcoin. And you know, it's true because utility changes everything. You know, everybody always says, well, utility is nothing. People will always want to buy Bitcoin. No, they won't once utility kicks in for XRP. People would rather move away from hype and speculation into real value. Institution confirming that a crypto's market cap doesn't matter. This comes from Smoke. The stock's digital asset blue chip index that caters to institutional investors and includes XRP focuses on high quality digital asset investments based on their adoption, security, community, and innovation, not market cap, which means that these firms understand that the value of these blue chip digital assets can't be quantified in market cap. And that's what I've been saying all along. You're not invested in the stock market. You're invested in cryptocurrency. Market cap doesn't matter. But people will always then go to previous cycles. And I told you multiple times on this channel that cycles will only repeat until they don't. And it's eventually going to stop running the way it is right now. Tether USDT assist US DOJ in seizing $5 million from fraud scheme. And people are saying, see, I told you, Tether's working with the government. Nothing's going to happen with Tether. But here's what I see. You ever take notice when somebody's doing something wrong, they always want to make it look like they're doing the right thing. You know, even if you look at somebody that's committing crimes, they will always try to help the police catch someone else to push the heat away from them. And that's what I see happening here. You know why I know Tether's going to fall? Because Brad Garlinghouse is telling you it's going to happen. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse warns about a black swan coming. He discusses how the U.S. government is coming after Tether as well. And I think Brad would know, because Brad is always working with regulators. Take a listen to what he says here.
FTX and Binance were the two most important, most influential, and probably SBF and CZ were the two most important players in crypto. Now you've got one definitively in jail, one, I guess, potentially headed to jail. And, you know, I bring this up in context of black swans is like, it's hard to know. But on the positive, think about the freaking resilience of this industry and market that 2 years ago, somebody who I thought I knew a lot about what's going on in crypto, I would have said these are the two most important companies. The CEOs of the two most important companies now either are in jail or I think headed there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in some ways, I mean, the CZ stuff I'm less close to, and so I don't know as many details. But look, the resilience of the market, that should give us immense optimism.
Yes.
About what's coming. Do I think there's going to be another black swan? Of course, 100%. I just don't know exactly what it is. The only one that's going to be an interesting one to watch, and I don't even know how he calls a black swan, because I feel like black swan by definition can't really be, it's like
predicted.
Oh, didn't see that happening.
Yeah.
The U.S. government is going after Tether. That is clear to me. I view Tether as a very important part of the ecosystem, and I don't know how to predict
the impact that will have.
The impact is going to be massive. It's going to affect every single cryptocurrency out there, but it's coming because you cannot do what the U.S. government does and get away with it. The U.S. government prints money out of thin air, but they get away with it because they're the U.S. government. When somebody else does it, the U.S. government doesn't like it. So they right away want to crack down on that. You see what's going on over in the EU as well with MiCA regulations. You know, they came out with regulations and realized, hey, Tether doesn't meet these regulations. But the whole world is going in that direction now because crypto is growing up. And if you want that mass adoption, everybody has to be above the board. And you can't have shady business going on if you want institutional adoption. And that's what's happening. And we're going to watch this market mature more and more as time goes on. And along the way, we're going to see a lot of things happen. A lot of them are going to be unexpected. They're going to be black swan after black swan. Some of the companies you would probably think were totally legitimate, but yet they're going to end up falling. And it's the same reason that I keep urging you to get your crypto off those exchanges, because we don't know which exchanges are really safe, which ones are going to fold up over time. But I actually give a shit if you lose your crypto or not. I don't want to see it happen to you because we're too close now. I want you to get that financial freedom. If I didn't give a shit, I wouldn't even warn you about it. I'd just be like, oh, well, whatever. They're storing their crypto on the exchanges. It's not my problem. But I don't want you to lose your crypto, because I want to cross the finish line with all of you. That's what this has always been about for me. You don't see me selling you a bunch of bullshit on this channel. I'd rather see you take whatever money you have and put it into crypto, because every little bit you put in is one step closer to your financial freedom. Bitcoin has dark money manipulating it, whales centralized mining in China, Tether injecting billions, probably won't be quantum proof, has ETFs, but those can be sold as proven. If it doesn't collapse, it's soon after XRP takes number one and we get CBDCs. Bitcoin just feels more like a test. It always felt like a test to me. And I actually held like a little bit of Bitcoin not so long ago. But the problem I had with Bitcoin is it's way too hyped. I don't see any value there. It's like it runs on hype and belief. And I know eventually people stop believing in things. So when they stop believing, they will pull their money out of it. Michael Saylor is going to be the first one headed to the door when the Tether bubble pops, along with BlackRock, and retail investors are going to be their exit liquidity. The other problem I have with Bitcoin right now is there's way too many people pushing it. The mainstream media news is pushing it. Trump's pushing it. Everybody and their brother's pushing it, pushing these ETFs, which I really don't see as real value. Because if it can't be on a company's balance sheet and be borrowed against, that means it has no value to me. And that's why I'm always urging people, in this next run, Bitcoin's going to have a fantastic run. Hopefully it hits $150,000. But retail needs to wake up and exit as soon as they can. Because if they stay in it, they will be someone else's exit liquidity. David Schwartz answers, since some XRP gets destroyed in each transaction, what if XRP becomes widely adopted and the increase rate of transactions leads to too many destroyed XRP? Will Ripple issue more XRP tokens? I see this every single day. People think that they're just going to create more XRP out of thin air. If XRP became so scarce that even one drop, 1/1,000,000th of an XRP, the smallest amount XRP can be divided into, became too much, there would be three possibilities. The community could agree to increase the divisibility of XRP with a software change. The community could agree to switch the transaction fee into a number of transactions per drop instead of drops per transaction. And the community could develop a new asset called transaction credits and give everyone a zero balance. You could then price transaction fees and transaction credits, each worth 1/1,000,000th of an XRP. When you tried to pay a transaction that costs more transaction credits than you have, drops of XRP would be converted into transaction credits at a rate of 1,000,000 to 1. So there's not going to be more XRP issued. It's just going to be the way transactions happen. Now, I do believe that we will see scarcity for XRP. Maybe some things will be changed along the way. But at that point, do you really care? Because by then, we're going to be looking at a 5-digit XRP. So it really wouldn't matter because all of us would already be super rich. And, people always said they're never going to let everybody get rich. Well, not everybody's going to get rich. A lot of people that hold XRP now are going to be out way before they ever see generational wealth. And that's a fact. Even the people that say they have diamond hands, everybody has a price. So a lot of people will be gone over time. This shows adoption. So you see the map. One global network without SWIFT BRICS Plus. So you see the map right here. Fed Now, Payments Canada, BRICS. This is how big XRP actually is. And yet people still don't realize that once XRP goes live on all of these rails, the price is going to spike up so quick, and it is going to leave so many people behind. All the retail investors all over X, you will never hear anyone ever again question XRP or the price of XRP, because XRP is going to be moving money in every single country. It already has rails set up inside of BRICS, set up inside of FedNow, set up inside of every other country around the world. And yet people still aren't getting the big picture. Thailand and India's QR code real-time settlement systems will be linked by Q3 2024. Again, no SWIFT, BRICS Plus, Ripple, and XRP. And you know, this is also part of banking the unbanked as well and leveling the playing field. I think we are getting very close to the flip of the switch moment where the new financial system rises or goes live. And I think it's closer than we actually think. I think it's going to actually happen sometime next year or early 2026. I think we are actually that close. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.